Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boys, the 1, 2, 3 count, a wrestling pod, here to talk to you about everything that's been going on in this crazy week of professional wrestling, whether it's AEW, Impact, WWE, and local professional wrestling. We are going to try to talk about it all. If not today, then later. But first and foremost, we want to say rest in peace to Alpha Sika Hanoi, which everybody knows is Roman Reigns' dad. Passed away earlier, I think today or yesterday. I just want to say thank you to Sika because he gave my friends the opportunity to hone their craft at professional wrestling, whether it was Chico,
Chico.
Vertigo. There's really so many I could name. And also rest in peace to Pat McAfee's father-in-law, which that was why he wasn't on the show yesterday, because his father passed away right after their show. So definitely rest in peace to them.
Thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers.
Now, I'm excited. Want to know why I'm excited, Chris?
Yeah, I know why you're excited.
Well, because it was announced yesterday that not only is Indianapolis getting the Royal Rumble, which is February 1st, put in so I could be the first to know. We are also getting WrestleMania and SummerSlam.
The trifecta.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Which I found out that it's an 8-year term or whatever.
Oh, okay. So okay.
Gotcha. So I'm like, people are like, oh, we're gonna get it this way and this one. I'm like, since it's an 8-year thing, I feel like we're not gonna get it. The Royal Rumble here, cool.
Yeah.
Mania next year is in Vegas.
Yep.
SummerSlam is in Milwaukee, Minneapolis. So my thing is, within the 8 years, we will get the rest of those pay-per-views. If not, them cycle back for, Royal Rumble, SummerSlam. Obviously, they're gonna hit up us for WrestleMania, but I don't see them coming back that quickly.
Yeah. Like they do the same thing for Detroit.
I'm excited. I've already been in talks with different local wrestling promotions. It was only mentioned yesterday. So a lot of people are now starting to put their plans together, especially at Royal Rumble weekend, to have shows all around the city and everything, which that also means we're getting some NXT shows. So I'm excited for that.
Oh, yeah.
But I am trying to put on a wrestling theme bar, and basically, why am I giving you guys my IP?
I'd say don't say too much now.
Yeah, but I'm gonna try to get some wrestling trivia nights. Hopefully, I'll be able to get tickets to local wrestling shows for you guys to go to, and if it works out, tickets to actual WWE shows. But that is for another time towards the end of the year. Yeah. But what is to the near future is the fact that we are still doing our 3-count giveaway. So if you've seen me yesterday, because I was at Raw, if you've seen our what am I say flyer, my poster, if go and check the YouTube videos, go check the Twitter videos, go watch it again on demand.
Yeah.
See my picture or me and my sign saying 3-count pod. Screenshot that, tag us, and also use the hashtag the 3-count pod giveaway. The 3-count giveaway. My bad. You will be in the runnings for a ticket to AEW Collision August 4th in Irvington, Texas. I was going to say California. I don't know why. But that being said, let's talk about professional wrestling, and yowie wow.
Oh man, it's a lot.
Where should we start? Should we start with what happened in Chicago?
Definitely start with Chicago.
Because basically, there's three things that happened on that show.
Mm-hmm.
CM Punk talking to Paul Heyman, which people are thinking Paul Heyman might come and help out CM Punk.
Maybe.
At which the Bloodline was about to, attack him.
Yeah,
That would have been crazy.
Paul going through it. Well, when they finally decided to attack him, that's when Roman might come back. But Paul was like, "Take me with you." I was dying.
That was great.
Yes.
And then, we had Drew McIntyre beat up CM Punk.
Beat him up and then dragged him to the stage. all the one shot, by the way. Nice production. It never stopped.
Yeah, that's that one great shot.
Yeah. Then he took his bracelet that say AJ and Larry on it.
Which last night, Drew McIntyre, you did something super foul. You make fun of Larry. And that's why we had a Larry chant started.
What's a Larry chant? Yeah.
But then the biggest thing happened because the main event of the show was Cody Rhodes versus Solo Sikoa.
That match didn't last 2 minutes.
Yeah, it was just quick. Solo was just getting beat up the whole time. All of a sudden, Cody was going for the crossroads. The rest of the Tongas came out, started wearing them out. Then Randy Orton and KO came out. They got all the Tongas down, started looking at Solo. Who should make his final debut?
The setup. The Samoan werewolf, which they trademarked, by the way. I think it's quick on that one.
Jacob Fatu has arrived.
Oh man. I was telling my friend, shout out to my friend Jalen. I know he was watching this. He's like, another one? I was like, yeah, man, and it's the best one. Because they don't even know.
Yeah.
They did not know.
Like him and MLW, if you've never seen Jacob Fatu in MLW.
Man, that man is a monster.
And like for his size,
he's
more agile than everybody.
Yeah. Man, a heavyweight moving like a luchador.
And there's on every video that I've seen, there's one video of him throwing my boy Ariel Dominguez, shout out to him, up in the air, and he goes like out of the shot. He catches him for the Samoan drop.
Oh my God.
Like that is always my favorite thing. It's like now if Ariel would have taken the Samoan drop properly instead of reaching his hand out, it would have been chef's kiss. But at the time he was brand new, so it is what it is. Can't really hold that against him. And then yesterday, well, is there anything else we should talk about Friday? Let's just get that out the way.
No, those are the big things from Smackdown.
Okay, so yesterday, obviously, we started with Drew McIntyre.
Oh wait, actually no, it is one thing, two things. The Money in the Bank qualifying matches. Yeah, Chelsea Green and Carmelo Hayes qualified for the Money in the Bank ladder match.
Did the match between KO and them, that was Friday, right? KO, Grayson Waller. Yeah, it was. It was KO, Grayson Waller, and Andrade.
Yeah, and Andrade with the craziest reversal I've ever seen.
Yeah, that.
Oh man,
I keep like, oh man, that's really good. I'm not a big fan of his finisher, but that still how he got it in there.
Yeah. Andrade proving why he's still one of the greatest walking the earth. That's what I tweeted.
I
after I seen
did.
that.
I did have a conversation with one of my friends, and he was like, "Do you think WWE doesn't really shine a light too much on African American superstars and just using the North American title that way?" My pushback was that in NXT, all of the major champions are people of color.
Yeah,
Like Trick has the heavyweight or the main NXT title. Oba has
North
the
America.
North American. Kaylani has the North American women's title. Roxanne has the women's title.
Yep.
And then D'Angelo has the Heritage Cup, but we don't really consider that a championship. But I was told him, I was like, now, if I was Hispanic, I don't know if I would necessarily care to go to WWE just because they're constantly trying to find the next Rey Mysterio, which,
Hey,
yeah, that's just
that's
somebody who,
I think you can replicate Rey Mysterio.
and that's the reason why everybody keeps turning on Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
Like, quit making Rey Mysterio a horrible person because you guys want to find the next one. Just let it happen.
No, you stop doing that. You stop putting him in the main event on Raw in 2024
I
for the
mean,
third time this year.
he's going to be wrestling his son next week.
Oh yeah.
Um, but going back to Raw, Raw was a wonderful time. Again, if you see
Boy,
my
CT was
sign,
there.
oh, I was there right in the middle, throwing up my signs every time I had a chance. I
Yep,
know
yep,
they were
yep.
getting.
That'd be all right.
um, they had like a dark match, which was AOP versus the Creeds.
Oh,
Um,
okay, okay. Man.
AOP ended up getting the win on that one.
Ah, okay.
Um, what else went on? Obviously, we had Drew McIntyre in his promo, which then turned to him being able to get into the Money in the Bank qualifier, which somehow I think he's going to win. CM Punk's going to screw him over
Oh yeah, for sure.
at Money
Is
in
it
the
was
Bank.
it McIntyre, Sheamus, and Dragunov?
Ilya, yeah.
So, oh my god, that match. Jeez, I cannot wait for Monday.
um, but then we had Chad Gable, Braun Strowman, and Bronson Reed. Actually, no, we had Braun Breaker versus Ludwig Kaiser first. That match was actually like great.
Yeah, yeah. I caught a little bit of it.
And then the ending turns out with Sheamus doing a bro kick, him trying to powerbomb Ludwig, getting speared by Breaker. Um, we had a lot of stuff. Liv Morgan was all over
Yeah.
Raw with her segment with Selena Vega. So shout out to Selena because they're having a title match next week.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Um, her giving Dirty Dom the sloppy second master. Um, Actually, it wouldn't be sloppy thirds because he is married.
Technically,
But who cares about real life when
yeah. Tough
wrestling's more
kayfabe.
entertaining? Like Liv sending him chicken nuggets. That's what I was confused about. Like, chicken nuggets? You're happy about chicken nuggets? Okay. PS5, people were yelling. I was like, hey.
Hey, it's
It's
like,
PS5.
yeah, somebody said that. It's like, hey, you might as well just put a ring on at that point. She gave you a PS5. That's over. She the one.
um, there was other times where she was coming out of the locker room and Finn Balor was there. So that's where it's like, what's going on between Finn Balor and Liv? And
Mm-hmm.
obviously Dom and Liv. Dom is like, yo, no. It's more Finn that I'm worried about than Dom, actually.
That's fair.
We had two Money in the Bank qualified matches. We had Chad Gable, Bronson Reed versus Braun Strowman. I would rather have had Otis in the match and just had just man meat, slapping more man meat. I was yelling
Yeah.
at the whole time. I was like, man. Um, but Judgment Day ended up coming out, costing Braun the match. Um, So Chad Gable's now in it, which brought out Nikki Cross, and then we'll talk about the video in a little bit.
Ooh.
We had Shayna Baszler versus Kairi Sane versus Lyra Valkyrie. I thought Shayna was going to win it. They gave it to Lyra. Cool. Oh, shout out to Michael Cole. He did 2 hours of the pay-per-view by himself. So,
yeah.
Or not the pay-per-view, Raw.
Yeah, Raw. Yep.
By himself after Miz. So they're going to be in a tag team title match. Thanks to Truth. And then we have new tag team champions. You know, JD McDonough, Finn Balor.
Finn Balor. Yep.
After Liv Morgan interfered. Just Truth. You don't give title shots to undeserving people. But let's talk about the video. Which one? It was a VHS. And I guess a lot of people didn't know that VHS.
Like, why does it look weird?
I was yelling, we need a VCR.
Need a VCR. Yeah.
But it was a video of Uncle Howdy talking to somebody. We didn't know who it was at first. It turns out it was Bo Dallas. Yep. It was a lot of Uncle Howdy saying, how do you feel since his brother's passing? Do you feel like you are exploiting his legacy? Bo Dallas saying that they wanted them to forget about Bo, or not Bo, but Bray Wyatt and his legacy, and he's there to keep it going.
Yeah.
Brie almost cried.
I don't blame her.
And I was like, phew, you should see that the little documentary they did about Bray on Peacock, because I was at work tearing up, and I'm just like in a holding area, just like,
yeah.
Quivering.
I think I probably got through like half of it. Too. I was like, okay, I can't watch something.
No, the last like 15 minutes of it, I was done. But I can't wait to see what else they do with the Uncle Howdy character.
Yep.
I want to know if they're going to do more of those therapy things with the other characters.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Like, and they could either have it as their Wyatt Six characters talking to them, like their actual selves, or have Uncle Howdy talking to them.
Yeah.
So I definitely want to see how that goes, and I'm
build
excited.
It up week after week after week.
Yeah. And like, because I don't know when they're actually going to debut. Like,
I wonder what kind of story they'll jump into. I hope it's not the Final Testament.
With everything with Chad Gable going on, I think it's going to be Chad Gable in either the old Alpha Academy or the new Alpha Academy.
Creed brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't necessarily want it to be with the Creed brothers, because I don't want, it's not time for them to do that type of work, especially if they just are about to join them. I want it to be the old Alpha Academy.
Yeah, the Creeds need more character.
Yeah.
Before they jump into something that, story focused.
So we'll see how it goes. Still a really good segment.
Oh yeah.
I'm still very excited. I must just say it again. Royal Rumble's coming.
But wait.
Oh boy.
If first can't get here quick enough. He was just that Raw.
I might be going to another Raw.
Oh geez.
Because there's one in Evansville, Indiana. It's like a 2-3 hour drive.
Okay.
Get down, sitting on the floor. It's about $150 a ticket. Not bad.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah. So I might be doing that.
All right. Nice.
And there's supposed to be some other shows coming to Indiana soon that I'm looking forward to. We do have some AEW news. Let's hit up the small things before we go into Forbidden Door, which is this weekend, which is
Yep.
crazy because next weekend is Money in the Bank. I'm so happy that we are not doing every pay-per-view because it would be
It
insane.
would be impossible.
So basically what I'm saying is Kota Ibushi stated on his X, of course, if my current doctor in Japan tells me that I can compete, I will report to AEW and return immediately. I am now 85% alive. Please wait a little more.
Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of vague. It's,
At least you're alive.
yeah, it's like that. You being alive doesn't. Just thanks for being alive, man.
Yeah.
That helps. And then AEW also announced that they are doing a UK AEW Dynamite and Collision the week of All In. So
Yeah.
they're going to be in Cardiff, Wales, and they're just going to do that all weekend. So that makes their travel a little bit easier.
Yeah.
So
They'd
that
already be there.
people don't get stuck not knowing where to go and
Taking a train to the venue.
yeah. But we also have Forbidden Door this weekend. We already know that I don't know how many matches are there.
So far there are 9
Okay, so we know
announced.
there's going to be like 3 more matches
3
added
more, at least 3 more. Yeah.
between today
And
and
Saturday.
is it on a Sunday or is it on Saturday?
It's on Sunday. It's on the 30th.
Okay, I'm debating on if I want to buy it, but that's just because your boy is. I'm not gonna say I'm broke, but I can't be affording all these pay-per-views.
Yeah, man.
AEW.
Y'all need a streaming service. Quick.
Yeah. Please go to HBO Max.
Please.
Oh, yeah, because oh, you can watch everything on Triller. That's not a subscription pay thing. Go to
Yeah, but you still gotta
HBO.
pay.
Yeah. So I will. It's going to be hit or miss on if I get it, but I wish it was on Saturday.
Yeah, same.
Because if it was on Saturday, I would shell out and buy it because I would be at home. Sundays are usually my travel days, so and I can't watch it on. I realize I can't watch pay-per-views on my tablet, or at least with Bleacher Report and Triller, because it just goes really slow and it's just very choppy.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. But what is the card for Forbidden Door?
All right. So out of the 9 announced matches, we got a ladder match for the vacant AEW TNT title. That's Kenosuke Takeshita versus Mark Briscoe versus Jack Perry versus Dante Martin versus Leo Rush and versus to be announced.
Okay, so that match might be tomorrow.
Yeah.
That they're going to give it to Jack Perry somehow. They're going to finagle it to him.
Yeah, I'm getting that feeling too. I want Takeshita to win it just because he need a win bad.
Yeah.
And I need to see his singles push like now.
Like, bro, that if anybody, I would have given it to Takeshita.
Yeah. Yeah.
And also to get him away from Don Callis. But
That too.
that's here nor there.
Hey, Mark Briscoe still the ROH heavyweight champion?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, so he don't need it. Leo Rush is nice though.
Yeah.
Next we got Mercedes Monet versus Stephanie Becker.
I know she's AAA because they had Mercedes go down to AAA and have a little tit for tat with her.
Yep.
So
It's
That
a
should be a good match.
winners takes all for the AEW TBS Championship and the New Japan Strong Women's Championship. So this is championship that Mercedes lost to Willow.
Yeah. So
That injured her last year. So yeah, she could win
I,
it back.
Yep, I think that she's gonna win it back.
Yep.
To have her go on a run that she was supposed to go on.
Yeah. Next match. Tony Storm versus Mina Shirakawa for the custody of Mariah May for the AEW Women's World Championship.
They really should have made Mariah May the special guest referee.
Yeah.
Like that way.
Little extra layer.
Yeah, but is what it is. I don't think Tony's gonna lose.
Yeah, I don't think so either. This one, Jack Sabre Jr., who was actually on Dynamite last week, which surprised me. That man is an actual attraction. Versus Orange Cassidy. It's a regular singles match.
I mean, wasn't he doing stuff with the family as well? Zack Sabre? Not like in it, but wasn't he like?
Yeah, he was like, yeah, he like did something for Callis. He was around this time last year.
I need him.
No. Hey, Cassidy versus Jack Sabre Jr. happened at Forbidden Door, like the first one.
Maybe
because it was supposed to be Danielson, but he got injured right before.
Yeah. Dog, does Danielson even have a match at Forbidden Door?
He does. He does.
Okay.
It's an Owen Hart's tournament cup first round match. Danielson versus Shingo Takagi.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. I can go with them not putting Jack Sabre Jr. and Danielson for that reason.
Yeah. All right. And we got Jon Moxley versus Tetsuya Naito for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship.
Okay.
That's gonna be
a bloody
hard hitting match. Yeah, that too.
What's the over under on Jon Moxley bleeding?
He's been pretty good lately. I'm gonna say under 3 minutes.
I'm gonna say over 5.
Over 5, okay.
Yeah.
All right, then we got MJF versus I'm gonna butcher this name. Hichisiro? Luchador from is it from CMLL?
Well, I mean, I don't see
MJF not losing.
Yeah, MJF's not losing at all.
Then we got this guy. Jesus. The Learning Tree, Chris Jericho. The Redwood, Big Bill, and the Bad Apple, Brian Keith, versus my new favorite trio, Samoa Joe, Hook, and Katsuri Shibata.
Yes.
Those guys are hilarious.
Chris Jericho's gonna lose.
Please.
Yeah.
He need to be the one being pinned too.
Yeah, that as well.
Man. I'm surprised it's not or maybe that's happened already or it's happened on Collision. But Joe Hook and Shibata versus what's those guys? The Premier Athletes. I think that already happened though.
Yeah, I think
it happened on Collision, if I'm not mistaken.
I think it was a tag team match. I know that, but I don't know if they did the trios match.
I think they did the match because I seen the clip of Shibata doing the nope, walking away from the dive, and Joe on the apron clapping and giving the thumbs up. Yeah, you did the thing. But yeah, Jericho got to lose.
Yep.
That gimmick need to go somewhere.
Garbage.
And my personal favorite top pick match that I'm most looking forward to: Swerve Strickland versus Will Ospreay for the AEW World Championship. And I don't know which way they gonna go.
Yeah, because I honestly think that they're doing it too soon.
Way too soon.
But you know what? I'm here for it. I'm here for the match.
Yeah. I'm gonna say Swerve.
I'm gonna say Swerve too.
So, somehow Will Ospreay got to lose. He ain't lost. He ain't lost the match yet.
Maybe this is when the family actually turns on him.
Oh yeah, true.
But then,
Callis and them was talking about because when he had that face off with MJF last week, he came out to make the save. Ospreay did, and the family was like, "How could he betray us?" and stuff like that.
yeah. So
Yeah, this would be the time, especially if Takeshita win the freaking world title or the TNT championship.
yeah.
Oh, it should have been Hobbs. Huh, okay, get well
Hey,
soon, Hobbs. We miss you.
yes, we miss you so much. We also do have the Owen Cup tournament starting, as you said.
Yep,
Uh, did you see Jeff Jarrett's promo on it?
I did. That's pretty deep.
Pretty deep. I was like, man, he's kind of making me want him to
Yeah,
win.
and he up against a wild card, which
Yeah, which everybody's speculating that's going to be the
was the other.
loser of the Osprey
Oh,
thing, swerve match.
ah,
Yeah,
oh, because then they get a title shot, right?
yeah, at All
Okay.
In.
If it's Osprey, Osprey just go win the tournament.
Yeah, and then it's just going to be like, man, they are really forcing Osprey down our throat. But okay, I'm here for it.
Yeah, yeah. Speaking of that tournament, I think. Oh yeah, some of this already started. So we'll be
Yeah,
Willow versus Statlander. That's right. Statlander beat Nyla Rose last week.
is that the next match in it?
That is the semifinals for part of the bracket. We still got Deonna Purrazzo versus Hikaru Shida and Mariah May versus Saraya
Okay, and
for
I
the women's side.
know on
On the men's side, we got Pac
Pac beat
beating Claudio.
Cesaro,
Yeah.
or yeah,
Then we got
Claudio.
Danielson versus Shingo. We got Ray Phoenix versus Jay White. Okay, take my money.
Okay,
And Jeff Jarrett versus the wild card.
okay. So
It's
that
got it's got to mess up the wild card entry not revealed until match time. Man, they got no time to prepare. It's gonna be Brant watch. That they pull that off. Oh, it's
oh,
gonna be Goldberg. No.
and then oh no, Bret Hart would be bro. You're not putting him in my brother's match.
Yeah,
We also have
he'll fly
Blood
out.
and Guts coming up, like the 24th of June, I think.
June
No,
was
because the
yesterday.
24th was yesterday.
Yeah.
July 24th.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's the Wednesday. Yep.
And you want to know who I think is going to be the fifth member?
Uh,
The
this what we got
of the Elite.
is the Bucks, Okada, Jack Perry, right?
Yep,
That's a fifth. I don't know who.
Hangman.
Hangman.
I don't know who they're facing though.
I don't know either. I think it's Swerve. It might be Swerve. It's gonna be Swerve, Osprey, MJF. Oh, and they claimed. The claim just beat the Bucks. Yeah, I know.
Oh, man. Okay.
Although Okada's kind of my new favorite part of Wednesday nights. He
Oh
said,
no.
I hit the wrong button. I'm so sorry. Bitch. It's so good. The delivery is amazing.
Uh, but is there anything else that we need to talk about?
Uh, Not that I could think of. Just more
Uh,
wrestling. Not enough time in the day
nope, not
or week.
enough. But again, don't forget to, like, subscribe, leave a comment on our page.
Down below.
If you haven't tried already, if you haven't done it, and you're in the Dallas Irvington area, go back to this Monday night's edition. Try to find me with my sign with the 3 Count Pod. Take a screenshot, tag us in either our uh, X or Instagram, at 3 Count Pod. Send us the picture, tag us, and use the hashtag 3 Count giveaway for your chance to win tickets to AEW Collision on the road to All In August 1st. That being said, Audie couldn't be here, family issues, so prayers out to him and everything, or just issues in general. So prayers out to him. Remember that wrestling is a work, so don't work yourself up. Remember, tribalism is for idiots. I don't care if you're a fan of WWE, AEW, Impact, New Japan, GCW, just enjoy wrestling, because when you enjoy wrestling, the wrestlers enjoy it, and the wrestlers are getting paid regardless.
Exactly.
And the more wrestling promotions there are out there, that means the more people get paid and the more people get exposure. So don't wish for a certain promotion to fail. Hope that they get better. And that is what it is. No one has told you today that you're awesome. Pretty awesome. You're watching us. If no one has told you that they love you, Audie loves you. I don't throw out the L word like that because ill. And don't forget, next week we'll be back when I'll be hosting Name That Wrestling. And
Thank God, because I was not ready.
Chris
I
and
forgot
Audie
all about
don't
it.
know what they got in store for.
I'm going straight to NWA.
You might have to do that. But with that being said, we are out. We will see you next week. Going to be a shorter episode because, it is 4th of July week, but we'll still get content out to you. So, at that, peace.
Peace.